safe is a great investment, whether it's to protect valuables from fire or theft, or to keep guns safely away from curious children. And let's admit it, a beautifully handcrafted safe looks fantastic. Contrary to what you might think, all safes are not created equal. We're about to show you why and what to shop for. The same quality, precision, and tradition that Browning is known for is built into every Browning safe. Innovations that are now recognized as premium or essential features were pioneered by Browning, like vault-type cam locking systems, advanced fire protection, easy access, high-capacity gun storage, and living room quality finish. Unless you're in the business, you could probably use a few tips to help you decide which safe is right for you. After the next few minutes, you'll know what to look for in a safe, which safe is right for you, and why we say what you can't see does matter. While the features we show here are not on all Browning safe models, you will learn which ones might be important to you. Ask your dealer or see our website for specifics on any safe model. First, theft protection. When it comes to theft, your safe must keep the intruder at bay until he gives up because he's either taking too much time or making too much noise. Criminals most often attack the safe door. Let's start by looking there. The dual-formed door found on Browning's best safes provides better security than many other safe brands that have a thick door. The multiple pieces of steel formed into the door face add rigidity and strength. Some other safes might have a thick-formed door edge but bend, like this, because instead of being made from multiple pieces of steel, like the Browning dual-formed door is, they are simply one thin piece of steel bent to look thick. The locking mechanism is at the core of any safe's security. That is what prevents or allows the locking bolts to move. Browning's Uniforce locking system prevents external force from reaching the lock by using a vault-type cam system. Notice that when I hit the locking bolt, nothing moves. Now this safe is not locked, but even if it were, nothing would happen because the forces go to the cam and not to the lock. Here's why that is important. On many competitors' safes, a thief merely has to determine where a bolt is engaged in the frame, drill a hole, and then apply pressure to that bolt, which transfers the pressure directly to the lock. If this safe were locked, he would pound on the bolt until the lock breaks. The force would go straight to the lock. As you saw, moving the bolt doesn't even take a hammer, so the lock would fail quickly. Other safe companies may boast of relockers, which are supposed to stop a criminal after he has already compromised the lock. However, a relocker will only help in limited situations and provide no protection in this type of an attack. Browning premium safes have protection designed in up front, instead of using a relocker as an afterthought. It's virtually impossible for a thief to gain access to a Browning safe this way, because with our system, the bolt is isolated from the lock. If outside force is applied to the locking bolts of a Browning safe, the energy goes directly to the cam system and not to the lock. Speaking of locking bolts, size and number matter, but remember, they're only one part of the security equation. Some models of Browning Pro Steel safes offer the force deflector locking system, a unique design that uses a rotating cam to deflect force away from the lock for extra protection. The force deflector system offers many of the same benefits of the Uniforce locking system on our more modestly priced safes. Just as all safes are not created equal, different safes in our line include different security features. From our best safes with the Uniforce system to those with the force deflector and our Theft Guard models with a standard locking system. You can decide how much protection you want and find a Browning Pro Steel safe that fits your needs. The door frame is a strategic security point because if it's weak, it could be bent or pried away to enter the safe. Feel the door frame for reinforcement. Some companies use wood or sheetrock instead of the steel that Browning uses for true reinforcement and strength. Run your hand around the door frame of any safe you're considering to make sure that it has real steel reinforcement, not just a piece of trim. Note how the lock is exposed on the other safe. Then look at the way the Browning Omni-Barrier system wraps steel around the lock, protecting it from drill and punch attacks. The external hinges are a great benefit because they allow the door to open 180 degrees. It also means that once the door is open, it can be removed, making the safe a lot lighter and easier to move into your home. The external hinges are not a security disadvantage because even if they are cut off, the door won't open because of the locking bolts behind the hinges. Browning safes are the most beautiful safes on the market, but keep in mind cosmetics don't have anything to do with security. Handle types, for example, are a cosmetic feature. A nice spoke handle will dress up a safe, but it doesn't provide any more protection. When it comes to fire ratings and tests, there is no industry standard. It makes it virtually impossible to use fire ratings for comparisons between safe manufacturers. We recommend that you compare the thickness of insulation and look for gaps in the insulation. Premium Browning safes have multiple layers of high-density insulation in the walls and doors and no gaps around internal hinges. Browning safes have more insulation than most of the competition. Some will claim better fire protection when they actually have less insulation. Don't be fooled with cheap imitations. Count on a Browning safe. When it comes to looks, let's just say that we know how to dress up a room. The high gloss finish in game scenes are eye-catching details. The solid motion of the door handle, the precision of the combination lock, and the smooth way the door swings wide open on rugged ball-bearing hinges. Notice the elevated floor that makes removing your guns easier and avoids damage to the stocks. Every safe has a molded portal for an electrical cord so that you can easily add electrical accessories inside your safe. Our interior storage systems provide highly convenient ways to store more in your safe. The innovative DPX storage system gives you complete flexibility to store long guns, handguns, or many small items on the door back. This patent-pending system not only allows you to store more things in your safe, it also makes it easier to get to them. The DPH storage system has all the pouches and pockets of the DPX system, with room for more handguns and without the long gun rack. It is the ultimate solution to store the many small items that take up shelf space in your safe. Browning helps you get the most into and out of your safe. Browning even takes care of the details you can't see. Things like continuous welds on the safe box. Other things like the anti-drill deflector plate found in our best safes illustrates that we haven't forgotten anything. Many companies offer elaborate warranties, but if you think about it, how valuable is a warranty after you've lost irreplaceable guns and valuables? Do you really want another safe just like the one that was broken into? A more important question is how well are you protected in the first place? The Browning Pro Steel Safe Warranty is comparable to those offered by other companies, and you also get real protection for your valuables from our outstanding features. Browning safes are built with advanced design, construction, and features. You've seen our door construction, locking mechanisms, and multiple layers of fire insulation. Consult with your Browning dealer to ensure that the Browning safe model you choose will provide your guns and valuables with the protection they need and deserve. Look for our simple icon system to identify the key features of each safe we sell. The icons are an easy way to identify the features that you now know are important for real protection. Now that we've helped you with a few of the right questions to ask, talk to your dealer. We're confident that you'll find that a Browning safe is your best value. And you'll understand why we say, when buying a safe, what you can't see does matter. In the meantime, picture that beautiful new safe in your home and know that you'll be making a wise, safe, long-term investment.